A lot of people never understood their wills. Another thing is people don't, you're supposed to, supposedly you're supposed to do this, review wills every 2 or 3 years. I'll tell you a more typical scenario. I'll look at a will and it says, oh, it says here, something happens to both of you. Little Johnny goes to Uncle Frank and Aunt Sue. How old's little Johnny? Oh, he's 47. Very, very typical. People do not like to review their wills and trusts very often. And rather than me trying to fight that trend, I kind of take that as a given. So I prefer to draft a document that has a longer shelf life, knowing that there's a very good chance people are not going to come in and do reviews. And then things are going to happen. There's going to be children and grandchildren and maybe deaths of different family members. And building flexibility into these documents reduces the need for people to change their documents. Now, I'm a big fan of encouraging people to come in for a review, but I will also tell you most of the reviews that I do, we end up doing something that isn't a change of the will. We might shift some assets from one person to another. We very often, particularly last year, would recommend a series of Roth IRA conversions. We might look at gifting. We might look at investments. But and all that's very important, and people should get a review, but that's much different than the situation where people have to see an attorney and revise their will every year or two. Okay, so I'm a big fan of flexible estate planning documents.